It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
That bag.
Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon for November 4th. Man, this time has flown by. Today's topic: don't let realtors stand in your way. Here's how to win anyway. I think I said here's how to wholesale anyway. I think that's what it says on YouTube.
Right? Wholesaling anyway. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we'll at some point expound on that particular topic. So we got the full crew here on a Monday, day before election day. And so we're here to just talk about some real estate for sure. You know, we'll go off into a tangent sometimes. Torrin and Chevy can't help themselves, and they'll just lose focus. I have to reel them back in, you know.
Oh man,
I understand.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, just a little light-hearted fun there. But make sure you subscribe to the channel, follow in other places, like and share. Help us out there. We don't ask for much. I think we give a lot. We don't ask for much. Please do that. Now, probably a lot of you all already subscribed, but if you're not, make sure you do that for us. So, but we're here to try to comp some properties, answer some questions. You know, what we know, what we don't, we don't. I'm not afraid to tell you when we don't know or whatever. So, y'all can go ahead and pile in. Let us know where you're located also, just for GP and reference. What type of audience we have. We got anybody international? Would love to see that, you know, or in the Caribbean. Or you take that. That's not international.
No, yeah. Anybody from y'all? Anybody from the West Indies, Caribbean, anywhere?
Okay. Educate your boy. Educate your boy. When you say the West Indies, I know I can just look it up, but define that for me.
Oh, West Indies is it's Caribbean, so it's like because you know, like Puerto Rico is technically Caribbean, but it's not a part of the West Indies. So it's like a particular part, like Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica. All of those countries are in the West Indies type of argument.
Oh, so it's saying like Western India? But is that where the West Indies, the Indies part of it comes from?
And I'm not a geographical person, bro. So
okay, let's
so
let's do that.
You might have to ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll ask
they will probably ChatGPT will probably explain that better than me for sure.
Okay. All right, so let's see what we got. Okay, the West Indies. Could you define that for me? The geographical definition of it with 5th grade readability.
There you go.
The West Indies is a region located in the Caribbean. It includes many islands and countries like Jamaica, Cuba, and the Bahamas. It's divided into 3 main groups: the Greater Antilles, the Lesser Antilles, and the Bahamas. It's a popular spot for vacations because of its beautiful beaches and warm weather.
Well, what about the Indies part of it? What does that mean? What does that reference? What does it reference? Indies.
The Indies in West Indies comes from a time when European explorers were trying to find a new route to Asia. They called Asia the Indies. So when they stumbled upon these Caribbean islands, they thought they had reached the West Indies to distinguish it from the East Indies and Asia. It's a bit of a historical mix-up.
Oh, so they were in the wrong place. They didn't know where they were at, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. They were way off course. But their mistake led to the discovery of the Caribbean by Europeans. It changed history,
That's
even if
interesting.
it wasn't the route to Asia they were looking for.
Well, what about Puerto Rico? So why is it not included in the West Indies, or is it?
Puerto Rico is actually part of the West Indies,
Oh, there you go.
Caribbean, and is part of the Greater Antilles, which is one of the 3 main groups of islands in the West Indies. So Puerto Rico definitely fits into the West Indies category.
Why did you say Puerto Rico? Why did you put the little twist on it? Why you just saying Puerto Rico?
I said Puerto Rico with a bit of a Spanish pronunciation to reflect how it's pronounced in its native language. But I can also say it with an English accent, like Puerto Rico, whatever you prefer.
Say it like you're from Mobile, Alabama.
Here goes. Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's crazy.
So somebody would say, don't let realtors stand in your way. Here's how to win anyways. And we're talking about the West Indies.
That was I told you. See that? See, I tried, and look what you rolled, you took, but don't bring up nothing else that ain't got nothing to do. So you know your boy can't help himself.
Right.
You're a curious soul, man. I love it. You're a very curious soul.
Know stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Because I didn't even know that Puerto Rico was a part of the West Indies.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that the West Indies is inside of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just learned something new for sure.
I know, because I always thought about all of it being the Caribbean,
No, it is, yeah, for sure. So yeah.
Phil W is asking about investor base. I guess he says
I never get to it on Friday. Huh?
We didn't do
I think what it was that you said they had hooked you up to where you could open up investor base without showing like any information.
Oh,
but we never
names,
but we never.
Yeah, we never did get to that.
I think we never used it when we comp property. We never used it.
I think Torian asked you about something from the 90s, and then 30 minutes later,
no, we was on Easy E and NWA. Okay,
that
was a 2000. Yeah, that's a 2000.
That wasn't that day, was it?
No, it wasn't.
I'm tripping. Gotta love the 90s though. Rest in peace to Quincy Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Quincy is gone. Yeah, Quincy is gone.
Oh man, when I was watching that this morning, man, you talking about,
man,
it would be hard pressed to find somebody because he goes so far back.
Oh yeah,
that's had just some of the I guess the biggest names in just music, TV.
Oh yeah.
Some of the, oh my God.
I think they said he had 28 Grammys. 28.
Well, he had been nominated.
He had 78 nominations.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just amazing. Just some of the theme songs like Sanford and Son.
The thing is that with Quincy Jones, like you will watch like the end credits, and then you'll see his name in everything. You like Quincy Jones is part of this?
Yeah. So you want to show them investor base? I guess make up.
We gotta wait till we have a property to come.
Yeah, we'll go when we got a property.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, when we have a property to come, then we'll take a look at it.
Welcome, April. If this is your first time tapping in from Newark, New Jersey.
This is her first time?
I don't know. I just said if you are. This is your first time.
Okay.
And don't forget to like, share, right? Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell.
Yep. Hopefully we get some. Maybe everybody is at the polls right now.
Early voting.
That's
what's up. Good for them.
That's maybe.
Yeah, I voted like the first day that it was supposed to open up for sure.
Look at that American citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it cost me a lot of money to get my citizenship, so cost me a lot of money and a lot of years and a lot of sacrifice. Like my mom, she like used somebody else's identity just to get into this country, bro.
I understand.
So
So you
yeah.
have a different perspective on us. Well, just using. He looking at me like, yeah, I have
I do. I really do.
Well, we'll wait till later on in the show because I can go down an hour later. You know, so
No,
I'd be like,
no,
how do we start here?
because you're gonna make me ask you something else. Hold on, we'll talk.
We got a property. We got a property.
But I that's how I would come because I get interested in stuff like that, right? Just highly interested on. Nah, I ain't even gonna say it because I'll go into it. Go ahead. What we got, Tori?
We got a
Mike's
property in the
like,
car.
yeah, in Atlanta, Georgia, 1060 Gun Club Road. What do you see as an ARV? I think that rhyme.
What do you see as an ARV?
As an ARV.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Gun Club Road. I'm just putting up on my end. You go ahead, Sheriff.
Mike,
Okay.
you do a lot of properties in Atlanta?
Mike been on here consistently trying to find a deal, man.
Well, according, you gonna do it. Go ahead.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Atlanta, Georgia. You know, I've only been to Atlanta like once in my life.
Wow,
really?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've only been to New Orleans twice, and both times, twice.
I've only been to New Orleans twice. Yeah, to me.
Yeah, I've been twice. I've never been for entertainment. You know, put it like that. Both times been somewhat business, I guess you would say.
Both times I was. You got Zoom? Oh, it was for entertainment to go on what's Bourbon Street. Just chill out, you know. I'm gonna put you on the screen.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I got it up. It's a big house. $299. What do we see for ARV? So I'm guessing Mike wanted us to dive deeper.
Let's go deeper.
Let's see here. My Zom not up though. Every time I'm about to use, now I'm on Chrome. Okay, there it is. All right, let's pull it up. All right.
West Indies. How big is it?
2,700 square feet. It looks like it's they've done some work to it too. Nah, it needs some work. Oh wow.
It needs some work.
Oh yeah, it definitely needs some work for sure.
You say it's 2,700 square feet?
2,700 square feet.
Okay.
Is this your property, Mike? He's saying he's thinking about pad split.
Let me see here.
The stuff I'm looking at is much smaller.
You got investor base up?
Yeah. So just on the KISS method, we already know it's at 150. But maybe below
150.
That. Because it's just so big. You know what I'm saying? What would we shave off? And I hate to get into that because again, we try to keep it simple. But it's so big, almost 3,000 square feet. It's gonna take some money to
get it where it needs to be as far as retail for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the ARV probably in the 6 though, like in the 600s.
I'll show you what I'm showing.
Yeah, you could pull it up because my computer acting up, so I'll let you do your thing.
All right, let's do this first. We'll pull it up in Zillow. We'll actually go through and comp this one, right? Let's see how far we're off because it's just so. It may be an outlier too. Well, sometimes when they're an outlier like that, you're not going to get the value back in square foot price per square foot or whatever. Sometimes, like if the average house is below 2,000 square feet and this is approaching 3,000 square feet, they overbuilt.
Like this is the biggest house on the block type of situation.
Far. Yeah, they bet the mansion in the hood. Not saying it's the hood, but is this? Where is it? So let's reset our filters.
So Mike is saying he's looking to make an offer on it, and he's saying I think
Was
700.
it 1060 or 1050?
1060.
Okay, here it is right here. This is it right here. Okay, so we'll add it to Zumps. Getting 51 views per day. Okay. I don't know if that's
How long
good
has
or
it been
bad.
listed?
Been listed 33 days. All right, so just to zoom out, but ain't nothing really above that though. Much, you know. So let's zoom out and let's comp it. So right on that street, 355 is the highest that sold, and it was.
When did that 355 sold?
I'm gonna go ahead and just add them in here. We'll look at them closer. I'll stop playing around. All right, so let's do this right here. We got enough activity to do our thing. Bum, 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 bum.
I mean, what is Mike talking about? I think 700K to 1.3.
What on this?
This one
No,
couldn't have been. Maybe he's talking about something else.
No, I ain't talking about that one.
Oh, God damn it.
I mean, this is going to be that scenario where it's not going to truly show the full value because it's the biggest house on the block.
Yeah, we got a townhouse in here. I need to remove that. I didn't filter the thing out right. We got a multi-family. We're going to filter that out. I'm going to filter this one out. All right, so ours is a 2006 build. So we'll filter out this 1958, this 1930, and this 1960. Then we only had one that sold for $100. But we got one almost the same size as ours that sold. Didn't show when it sold though. But it looks like it was renovated. Or is it active? Wait a minute. It's showing it's active. Let's see. Well, it looks like we'll just go by this though for a second. I could dive a little deeper. But this property has been renovated though. And it's basically the same size, right?
No, I mean I thought ours was 3,700.
No, it's 27. It's 27.
Okay, yeah, so same size.
Yeah, so this is 2746, so not even 100 square feet difference.
Yeah.
So they're asking almost what this house is at, and it's been renovated, right? And that's not in bad condition though. It's not in bad condition, huh?
But it's a bigger property, so it's going to take a lot to get it where it needs to be, though.
Yeah, it's not in that bad condition though, huh? Just a little bit.
God, 2,700 square feet. That's going to need at least 40,000 minimum. Just because.
You think so?
Of course. The bathroom's going to need to be updated. The floor's going to need to be redone. It's going to need landscaping. The kitchen's going to need updated.
Yeah, the kitchen's going to need. But you could go back with those cabinets. They could just be refurbished.
Even refurbishing it still going to cost you
definitely gonna go back with new carpet and stuff.
Yeah. And I wouldn't even put new carpets in. I'll just put down LVP.
Yeah, okay, I'm looking a little deep. That floor jacked up right there. Yeah.
Look at that bathroom floor. Like
so the 150 so the 150 would work on this then.
Of course. Yeah, that's where the offer would be at.
Yeah, the 150 would work on this. So if we go over here to investor base, now I had to go back 2 years because it wasn't. I'll just show you. I had to go back 2 years because it wasn't pulling a lot of company. I can just look at the ones that are sold within the last year. So this one sold at 156, but it's a lot smaller though, right?
Right.
It's only 1,300 square feet. This one here, 1,000 square feet sold for 95, well, 1,100 almost. And that's sort of not in the same. That could change.
No, it's not even in the same area, man.
Yeah. So let's go back 2 years. So we got to go back 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So just wasn't a lot of sales on this side of this major street here.
Right.
So now this was a rental. It's sold for 149, but it is smaller too. Just not a lot of activity
Look at the fix and flip ones that's nearby.
All right.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
45,000 basically, 120. That was 1,900 square feet. This one was not a 936 square feet. It sold for 155. That one for 190 was 1,400 square feet. Let me see.
It's not even in the same area, Ty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even look at those.
You want to look at these?
Nah, that's a mile.
No,
That's quite a bit.
no. None of these are more than a mile. Everything that you see in the screen is not more than a mile.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing you see in the screen.
But the thing is that house is built differently, man. Like you said, that one that was a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, that's going to be the closest thing to a comp, and that was fully remodeled.
Yeah.
And that's sold for what you said was 3 something.
Yeah, it sold for they got it listed for 369.9, not getting a ton of views per day, so it seemed like it may be overpriced.
Yeah.
So again, I think the 150 that we said would work or whatever, but maybe I'd like to say maybe about 40 in repairs. So we're at what, 190. So you may be able to move it for maybe 200, 210, something like that, assuming they would accept that.
I mean, Mike sound like he's going to do it himself. So.
Oh, he's going to do it himself.
Yeah. Mike, the millionaire from Atlanta, man. He's buying.
Yeah, if he's going to do it himself, he put 40 in it. So you probably can comfortably sell it at 300, maybe a little more.
A little bit more, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because everything is there. Everything is there. You just gotta add. You just gotta add to it.
Yeah. But that was the first run at the investor base there. Now
yeah,
I had the
solid little outlook though. Solid little outlook. So that's I mean, Mike, it's your city, so I'm guessing you know what you're talking about. But I don't see where it's a 700K flip though.
Oh no, it's definitely not that.
So,
his city or not, no data shows 700K.
Yeah, we got a lot of people tapping in today, though, man.
We looked in 2 places, so it's that's not the number. See, just think about this, Mike. If in Atlanta now, if it was worth 700, it wouldn't be on the market 33 days.
Yeah, it wouldn't at all. Because now it's at what, 50%, like 40%, somewhere around there. So
because that house is livable. It needs renovation, but it ain't. No, it couldn't come close to 700K.
Mike, you need to offer 140, but
140.
Yeah. Knowing that you don't need to go, you don't need to go beyond 160.
Yeah.
So that's really how you need to look at it.
All right. Health and Fitness looks like 4 lots, and they're putting the address. It says 2 half-acre and 2 3/4 acre lots. Water and sewer is on site, and clearing is complete. So he wants to know what to offer.
All right. So how many? Oh, well, hold on. Just let me clear this out.
Okay.
What's the address he gave?
All right. 308 Anderson Church Road in Albemarle, North Carolina.
Albemarle. I'm from Albemarle. How far is Albemarle from here? Just down
Mike said thanks for the info.
Yes, sir. That's what we do. Okay. Y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, we see it.
All right, so I'm gonna zoom out here. Let's do this. See, the issue with this is you got these 3 lots back to back, but only one of them has road access. Well, I'm gonna still do our thing, but just on a quick look on it.
You think they probably sold that other side previously or something?
That's a good question. So it ain't a ton of sales in here, just right by it. Really, these are the only two that I would maybe that's well, really just these two right here. I'll just add them in here and just look at them. Cheap. All right. Move that one. So we're only looking at about. So these are, how big was your lot?
That 2.5 acres.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Where was he? Right here. He was right here. I thought it came up. Let's do this.
Yeah, it's at 2.5
acres. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get in here. Get in there. Looks like it has two different owners. So is it just this one and this one? Is it this one too? I guess that would make, that would be 2.5 right at it. So, but unless one of these people bought,
it's supposed to be 4 lots.
Okay. I only showed 3, and 2 of them have and with 2 different owners. So we would need some clarity there. Let's look at one of these addresses right here. What are the houses? Well, you know what? Let's do it this way. So what are the houses selling for in here? Let me see. Hopefully we can pull up some. So the house is only selling in the 200s, maybe through low 3s or whatever. So we had these 2 lots that sold not quite an acre, and they sold at 20 grand each, right? At 24,000, almost 25,000 price per square foot. So with that being said, man, there's some cheap stuff in here based on that. Now, let me just say this. Going back to this, I would need some clarity on how do we access these 2 lots here? Because if you can't access these 2 lots here, they're landlocked, that takes the value away from them greatly. Whereas this is a normal size lot in here based on these other houses right in here. So we're trying to do it maybe at 10% of what they'll sell for, which is around 300, we'll say. So that's 30,000. I would ideally like to be below that number based on what I show these other 2 lots sold for. I would probably want to be around.
They are saying that they have road access.
It
has road access.
Let me do the Google map. Unless there's an easement in here somewhere that's not that's obvious here, you would need more clarity on that, because I don't see how they would access those back 2 lots.
And we don't see the other 2, 3, and 4.
I only see these 3 right here based on that address he gave. I think it pulled up this address right here. So I don't, from this video, this may not be current, the satellite view, but I don't see how to access those 2 lots. So I really just look at this, maybe about 15 grand for this. Probably throw these other 2 back ones in for 5 grand each or whatever, and try to move them for anywhere between 25 to 30 or whatever. So.
All right. Glenda Starr says that now that she's more knowledgeable about working with agents, can you go step by step on how to fill out your offer to purchase form?
Okay. All right.
Comes from Glenda Starr.
Okay. Well, the KISS strategy actually shows you how to do that, Glenda. If you'll do this for me, go through that particular training. If you still have questions, we're back on tomorrow instead of Wednesday because of the election. We want to start to be active during that, that day. It's going to be a unique day in itself. We can tie real estate into it, of course. So go through that training on KISS by texting the word KISS 205-964-5243, and then come back with your questions there, because I actually go through, because it's a lot. I basically would have to go through the entire thing to show you how to fill it out, right, for it to make sense. But I do that in the training itself.
All right. And Gary Rawls. So I had an agent reject my offer after 10 minutes after I sent it, saying that they got higher offers. You think they showed it to the seller? Was listed for 100+ days.
They just may already know what the seller's bottom line number is, and that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's a no, Gary. They did not show it to the seller.
Yeah.
They kept it pushing.
Yeah,
just like you should be doing.
Yeah, just like you. That's fine. You know, we're gonna get that. You should expect that.
And Anna Bruce. Hi. So I rescheduled out to an agent using the KISS initial lingo, and they asked what are my terms. This is my first encounter.
She rescheduled out to. Does she mean she reached out to an agent?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she.
Yeah.
Got to an agent using the KISS initial lingo, and they asked, "What are my terms?"
Yeah, you're going to send over the offer, like, you know, the sheet that Glenda was just talking about. So you may want to go back and check it out so you can access it and fill that out. If you email over to me or Chevy, and just let us, I'll quickly tell you, yeah, that's good. That's good. Because it didn't tell you, that's the whole purpose of it. It's simple. I'll pull up the address, see what your offer is, look at your numbers, boom, yeah, that's good. Or just tell you something easy to change. That's the whole purpose of it.
That's the purpose. That's the KISS method. Can we do a poll on here? Just take a poll to see how many people have done a deal. How many people have done a deal yet?
Just period, no matter what.
Yeah, this is the audience. I just want to see what kind of audience.
Yeah,
we have.
Can you do a poll on these? Can YouTube do a poll thing?
I thought YouTube could.
I said a poll.
Yeah, but it's the
actual site.
Right. Well, on YouTube.
Yeah,
not in this chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But we still could just say, yes or no. We know how many people watching.
Absolutely. We know how many people watching. So just comment yes or no if you guys have done a deal yet. So we can take.
Glenda said I've done a deal a while ago. I'm just trying to get back out there.
Gotta get back in the swing of things, right? I like that, Glenda.
Shazam is saying, now my Google is talking to me. I don't know how to turn that off. But Glenda Starr is saying, I've done a deal. Well, I'll take that back. Shazam says, I need a deal done by January.
Okay.
KISS.
All right. So Glenda,
not yet, but they're coming. Let's watch them. Akbad.
Okay.
Alonzo says not yet. Latrice says yes. Tell us more about it, Latrice.
All right.
And Phil says he's getting close. Not yet. Mike Sykes says, of course, yes.
Mike, you're a millionaire in Atlanta. Millionaire maker in
Atlanta. Where's Rust at? Where's Rust at? I know we probably did a
Hey, but Mike,
I told y'all Russ be coming in here and taking up some nuggets, and then he go off do a couple deals.
But that's expected. That's what we want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Russ is off closing some deals. He'll be back.
Yeah. Anna says not
it seems
yet.
like maybe I might not. It seems like Mike is pretty advanced. I ain't gonna say why he don't need us, because I don't know everything. I watch a lot of content.
Mike is tapped in, man. He like the content. He like the education. He like the service. We respect that.
Right.
We appreciate
it's good to network and rub shoulders. That's good.
I should go to Atlanta more than what I do. It's only 2 hours. It's the closest. Hey. Well, it's the closest largest city to me by far. And I know a ton of people over there. One of my best friends. I got a cousin I grew up with. I'm like close. Technically, we are. We ain't really, But then I got one of friends I went to college with. One of the closest female friends I have without being, something else or whatever. And
I get up there too, you know.
Yeah, it just don't even make no sense. It really don't make no sense.
I mean, Atlanta from Memphis. How far is Atlanta from Memphis?
A long
About
way.
6 hours. With the time change, it's about 7 with the time change, but about 6 hours driving. And I wouldn't fly to. I guess I would fly to Atlanta though. Yeah,
I love. You know what? I love driving everywhere. My wife hated it.
Oh my God, I wouldn't. If I had to drive,
my wife hates.
If I had to drive from Atlanta from Memphis, I wouldn't go. Like that ain't it.
A lot of people drive from Memphis to Atlanta.
Now they've made it a lot easier because of I-22.
Yeah.
What it used to be. I wonder how long it used to take before they built.
You used to have to go through Nashville.
Oh, that's what y'all used to do.
Mm-hmm.
But you go to I-22 now, though, right?
Oh yeah, of course I know that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm asking.
Of course, yeah. Back in the day, you used to have to go through Nashville.
So how long would that take?
I don't even remember. It was. That's been so long ago since I took.
Well, how far is Nashville? We can figure that out.
Oh, 3.5 hours is Nashville.
And how far is Nashville from Atlanta?
Now that I don't know.
Nashville from Atlanta, probably like what's that, like 2-3 hours? Probably
more than that.
More than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. We ain't got to.
You had to go through the mountains and stuff, man. It used to be crazy.
Oh, it's almost 5. It's over 4 hours.
Oh, 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was in Jersey. I used to drive to Virginia. I used to drive to Maryland. I even drove to North Carolina a lot, man, when I was back in Jersey. So just to get to Maryland, it was like an hour drive. To get to Virginia, it was like 2 or 3 hours.
That ain't too bad.
I love driving. Like
my limit is 9 hours. Like anything over 9.
I drove from Memphis to New Jersey. It took 26 hours by myself.
You slept overnight though, right? You stopped.
Yeah. I had stopped at the time in Memphis. No. I drove from Texas to New Jersey, 26 hours.
I'm finna say Memphis ain't that far from New Jersey.
Yeah, then I stopped in Memphis though and slept, and then drove to Jersey. Yeah. So yeah.
James wants to know what's the best method to make his first deal fast. You put the fast on there.
Text the word KISS to 205-964-5243 KISS.
Or text me and I'll text you back.
You know where song that's from, right? Man, y'all,
y'all I know the song. I can't think of it right now.
Oh wow! Don't nobody in the chat tell them, because Oh wow!
I'm lost. What song is that from?
Was it a TV commercial or something? I know it was a song too, though.
Have you all ever heard of this group called the Digital Underground?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kiss me and I kiss you.
Oh
back.
yeah.
Digital Underground. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
That's Tupac right there. That's Tupac. Yeah. What? The Digital Underground.
Oh yeah.
KLB Media says no, but he's putting in 5 offers a day, 7 days a week.
No, it's just a matter of time. Let us know when. Hey.
When you hit that big one, right?
Yeah, when somebody say yes, just let us know if you need help. You may not need no help. It's just a matter of time, my man. Just a matter of time.
Who had that deal where they made an offer for like $250 and the ARV was like $600 or something like that? That was last week. Did they get it accepted? They knew the sellers. It was like a probate situation or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember. I don't know who that was. Was it Day?
No, that was last week.
I mean, it was Dayanica. Dayanica. I call her Day.
Day. In fact, she has a property she wants to
Darden, yeah,
right now. So she's on here. This is for land, 0.88 acres. They're asking $65K. Crazy, I know. Yeah, for 0.8.
She said this is not the owner, but someone speaking on their owner's behalf. Okay, well, we'll pull it up though, Dave. Always on those, if you can find out when they say he's speaking on the owner's behalf, try to really define what their relationship is, right? Wait a minute. Try to define what their relationship is. Will help us out. All right, so Torian, what is,
okay.
hold on, my bad. What's that address?
217 Sycamore Street in Hillsboro, Texas.
Oh, Hillsboro, Texas. Okay. Oh, so let's see here.
That's pretty steep for 0.88 acres.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Is it this one? There it is right there. Sure will. Boom. We'll add it to the thing here. 6.8. All right, so let's reset filters. Lots of land. Let's zoom out. Hopefully, we got some activity in here, and we do. La la.
There's plenty of activities.
We got some stuff for sale. Okay, cool. That too. All right, so boom. All right.
So you're gonna take all of that, right?
All of it. Give me. All right. We'll take those 6. Take those 6. How big was ours? All right, so our property is 0.88. So pretty much all of this is in play. I'm gonna eliminate these much smaller ones because that'll be the different price points. And hopefully from these two, we can get what we want. All right, so this one here sold at 90,000 per acre, and that one sold at 58. So what's the difference in these two? So that one there, not sure, and this one, just a little differently. The price is all over the place too. So, all right. So how long did it take this one to sell to 58? So they had a listed 25 price change. So 58. I don't see what price change did they have. Oh, they went from 47 to 44.9. Okay, and then I see. All right. It's a real discrepancy there. You got 58 and you got 90. This was back in 23 and this was in 24. So I'm gonna just, as they say, I'm gonna split the baby. So 60 and 90. So we're at about 75 an acre, right? So we'll take 0.88 and multiply it times 75,000. So, bam, they're asking exactly what it's worth. I would want to be a half that number. I would want to be, what is that, 30, around 30, 35, ideally. Try to move it back for maybe 50, 55. Split the baby, as they say.
Z Money Thomas is saying he commented on Instagram and he's close to closing one. Luther Jones is not yet trying to get these subdivision regulations figured out.
I guess Chevy need to waive if he want to be added back, or
to be what?
Does he want to be added back? You want to be added back?
Yeah, my computer does be acting up.
I know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know you wanted to
be acting up, man. That's all it is. Cause I got my camera. I got my computer camera, but I have one of those USB cameras.
Yeah.
If I touch the computer, it just shuts off. That's all it is. Okay. I need me a Mac, right? Text Mac to 205.
What? Don't do it. Oh, I wish. Oh, give a little thanks to that, man. Yes, thanks.
Luther Jones is asking about the subdivision regulations. Yeah, we went over that as
And
far
not
as
yet, I think he's answering our question. Has he done a deal yet?
yeah.
He said not yet, trying to get these subdivision regs figured out.
Also, you think he probably not asking a
Yeah,
question?
I think he was the one that asked the question last week, and we
Gotcha.
told him what to do. I think, you can correct me, Luther.
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 Craig Davis is saying I drive to your town every night. TEC by the airport. I don't know if that's Birmingham or Tampa.
Must be Tampa.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm in Birmingham. Torrin's in Memphis. Chev is in near Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah.
Which city, Craig? CD?
Yeah, which city? I got that one. And I need help generating an offer. This is Z Money Thomas. I already talked to the seller, and he is open to offers. And this is in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Corpus Christi.
Yes.
Corpus Christi.
Very familiar with that town.
Are you?
Well, my best friend, he was born there, even though he's never lived there. But I've heard about the city since we've been friends. But that's why I knew it was Texas.
It's on. You've been before? Oh, you said you've never been before. So
I've never been.
It's on the water, right? It's on the water. Right? It's on the water, right?
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Corpus Christi.
Yeah, $8,000.
Okay. Is that a store?
I guess it's single family.
I don't. That's a headache.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
I wouldn't even make an offer, man. Honestly.
Yeah. Honestly, what's around? It looks like it's one of those isolated properties, not really in the neighborhood. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. If as a tear down, it's hard for me to say something as a tear down. That's a tear down if I ever seen one. I don't even know what you would do with it. What is it? How much of that is that a commercial property?
No,
Like it used to be a drive-through.
Oh, well, they probably used to do some Sears hamburgers out of that joint right there about 20, 35 years ago.
I bet them burgers was good.
The health department.
Z Money, look, that seller needs to slap himself just for putting this on on Zillow or wherever he putting it at, and asking 45,000. He definitely.
I wonder how big the lot is though. How big the lot is? Let me. What's the address? What state is this in? Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi, Texas. It's 2107 Ayers Street.
Yeah, let's see. I just want to see how big the lot is.
AYERS Street.
It looks like it's in the middle of the street.
Yeah, give it to me again.
Okay, it's a 2107. He's at the old farmers market. 2107 Ayers Street.
2107 Ayers
Street.
So they probably just trying to sell it based on what it could be, I guess.
Now the lot is a decent size. Well, no, it ain't. It's just 0.24. Yeah, man, this ain't.
I mean, how big
I'm
is
like, it looks like it's in the middle of a parking lot or something.
Yeah, it's a commercial property too, so it's a little different evaluating that, but it'd be tough. I have no idea what to do with it. That's the thing. So
I mean, what's in the surrounding areas though? Maybe there's shopping malls and
let's
maybe there's a mall nearby and
let's do that. You're right. Shelbo, when you're right, baby. You got a lot of activity around in buildings for sure. Did you Google let's see. I'm gonna share my screen really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
See that? What was his name? What's the guy's name that played it? So I put this one out.
That's Z Money Thomas.
Yeah, we ain't just give up on you, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what we do.
Yeah, we want to help.
Yeah, we want to help. Where is it? Where is this John? Is it already torn down or? Huh? Yeah, this ain't.
Is it still there?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, Tori. Let me see. I don't see no Starbucks over here.
If he asks you for a large earnest money, you know.
Yeah, wait a minute. What am I looking at here?
It's not a bad area.
Huh?
That Google's from 2022.
Yeah, that ain't that long ago. What is across the street? What this called right here? Oh, that's a storage. That's a storage facility. So let me go down the street right here. So what we got over here? What is this? Like some good food up in there.
Yeah.
Metro PC. Quick
upside
wash laundromat.
Yeah, it got a nice little surrounding.
Well, so okay, let's see where our interpretation. Well, what type of area? This is a A, B, C, or D.
I'll say that's a C.
Huh?
It's a C area.
It's Texas, so it could be a C.
No, dog, this ain't no C, man. This ain't no C. This D all day. Huh? This a C area?
Yeah, for Texas.
What are you talking about for Texas? What do you mean?
It's different areas.
It's in Corpus Christi, man.
But I'm saying, I can assure you, we started looking at the real estate at Corpus Christi. So this is a C area.
Yep.
Yeah, these people keeping their yards up time.
Huh?
Well, not that guy, but
what is this right here? This a C?
Z Money. Look, man, you're gonna have a challenge finding a buyer for that.
Yeah.
So ask them to give it to you for let them know that you can help them move the property by shopping it to your investing partners. So I wouldn't put nothing on a contract. I would just shop it, see who's interested in it. Just keep a close relationship with the seller and just see who's interested.
Yeah, that's a C. I see. Y'all boy.
I mean, compared to where I do business at, that's definitely a C area.
yeah.
No disrespect to Shreveport.
Oh boy.
They is responding. I'll get to other people, but they wanted to know. So you're saying to offer 30 to 35K?
Yeah.
If they accept that offer, I'll be sending this one to you guys to partner.
Yeah.
So get ready. But you didn't say 30, right? Yes, you did. You did, because it was 88. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was 66.
It says, so get ready. Also tell the spokesman I need to speak with the owner or just give them the offer. The spokesman, you mean the agent? Yeah, just give the agent just get the agent's email.
Matter of fact, I just redid some math on that. I was trying to do that off the top of my head. You want to offer 25 to 30.
Yeah.
All righty. Karen S. Hi guys. Ty, can you recommend a VA service?
Yeah, I have some guys that I've dealt with in the past. Just email me. I'll throw it up here and I'll send it over to you.
Karen S., have you closed any deals yet?
Soul Soldier. His question is, are landlocked properties worth the hassle to get?
They can be sold. Anything can be sold, right? If you can come up with enough land properties that are landlocked also that have been sold in obviously areas very similar, then you're gonna have a price point that people are willing to buy. Now, some of it as simple as maybe if a survey has been done that you can get your hands on, it may be an easement there already, right? And then sometimes you can buy an easement, right? And then some people just will buy them, and they know how to figure out how to get access to their property or whatever. So, but for me, it's just too many properties with road access or road frontage to target those. But again, it can be an opportunity because a lot of people avoid them. So,
all right. D Investor said, "Hey, gentlemen, She has the I Buy Houses shirt on.
That's what's up.
Can you comp a property for me? This is in St. Louis, Missouri.
Been there, I've been there before.
You said you never been to St. Louis?
I said I've been to St. Louis once.
Yeah. Okay.
I stayed at the DoubleTree.
Right.
They still around?
Well, them double trees be kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? You know,
The cookies, man. Hey, the warm cookies that they
have.
have.
The cookies. All right, the cookies.
So people gonna know, yeah.
So I don't know nothing about that. You know, they give you warm cookies when you stay there every morning.
Oh, they great, man. You know, no matter what time, checking in, checking out, you stay.
Now, is it one in Las Vegas?
I couldn't imagine. Now, probably multiple in Las Vegas. But it ain't gonna be on. It ain't gonna be probably the huge casino type, you know. But yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
St. Louis.
Oh yeah, the cookies, man.
Yeah.
They have a little oven right there behind the clerk desk with cookies just in there. A warmer,
It's hot, you know what I'm saying?
a warmer.
A hot sign is on. Okay.
Yeah, it's always on, man. Oh, we just vote these out. Oh, when they say that. Oh.
Oh man. All right, so Zillow and Realtor have it at 122, and Redfin have it at 150.
What is this? This a duplex or something?
No, it's a single family.
Okay. It's wide. Okay.
So
I think Missouri is non-disclosure, right?
Some updating.
yeah, it's gonna need some updating, especially that basement for sure. I mean,
what number we're gonna use? We're gonna use what 130, 140? What number we gonna use?
You're gonna use 120, 121. Okay.
So
that's what Zillow said.
So what we at
40%?
Yeah. So
48.
Extreme home properties. So they have an 18-acre property asking $300K. This is in Brandon, Mississippi. What should I offer? And it does have road frontage on both sides. 18 acres.
It looks like a parcel address. So if you have a parcel address, look at my boy logo. Look at his avatar.
Come on, man.
That's what that. So we would need a parcel ID to pull it to be able to evaluate.
All right. Patrick Bennett says he's asking for comps, and this is in Pinson, Alabama. Now, how far is that?
That's suburban Birmingham.
Suburban Birmingham.
Oh, so $1 million homes.
The houses will probably be. You could go anywhere from 150 to maybe 600 or 700. It's a little wide range in that general area.
Okay.
They can get up to $500,000. Let me just say that probably to
$500,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Pinson.
Y'all want me to do it? Okay, let me see.
I got to pull up.
Okay. Is that a townhouse?
6,000 square feet. It used to be a church, isn't it? No. That's just a unique house. Just a unique.
Oh, wow. They're overbuilt.
6,000 square feet. That's huge.
You may be able to get, some value back out of that. How long has it been listed? I think that's a big house.
It's on foreclosure.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. We avoid those, man.
So it's foreclosure.
Yeah. But just to look at it just in general, I can assure you that ain't the average house size in that area. We can dive deeper on it, but we avoid those because of the hoops that a bank is going to take you through to a wholesaler or wherever. You got the right buyer, they'll work with you, but this is a unique property, man. A lot of investors wouldn't take this on. It just too much. Cause I don't know what your value, what you get out of it, Chevy. Well, no, how many acres is sitting on? How many acres sitting on? Sitting on 3 acres.
2.9.
Yeah. It may be a land play because you can develop over there. You might put 3 or 4 houses in there.
Right.
But they would approve the subdivide.
Tell me again why you're avoiding this. I mean, you can get in contact with the owner, right? Or...
No, it's been foreclosed.
It's bank owned.
Oh, it has. Oh, it's bank owned. Okay.
Yeah, it's bank owned.
Yeah.
They no longer have that property. The banks have it now.
Yeah. Yeah, you talking $40 a square foot, you know what I'm saying, to renovate. That's like $250,000. You know what I'm saying?
Just to get it where it needs to be for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Boy, that.
Torian, you muted up again now. It's about that time for your stuff to be acting up. It's about that time, man. We can't hear nothing you say no more. Yep.
We can't hear you.
Can I hear you? You can hear us though, but we can't hear you.
Can't hear you, man.
This leave the studio and come back, man. Okay, there you go.
You back.
You back.
No, I was asking. That would be a short sale, right?
No.
They already took that back.
They've already. It's been foreclosed on. Now Wells Fargo owns. I'm just using them as an example.
Right. It's an REO property now.
They put it back on the market to try to recoup some of their money.
Yeah. They're not getting no money from. They write that off. That means in order for a bank to foreclose on something, that means the debt is long overdue. The last thing a bank want to do is foreclose. Like bad debt. That's not something they want to do.
No. They're in the business of they lend you the money. I lend you $100,000, and over the next 30 years, you give me back $250,000.
Yeah, $250,000, $300,000.
Yeah, that's the business they in.
Easy. Low interest rate, long terms, and they gonna milk all that.
That's what you all are saying is dealing with a bank is like the worst situation to deal with.
Well, we're trying to keep it simple. It's possible
in this business when it comes to wholesaling, right?
Yeah,
you're wholesaling, so you're putting yourself in the middle between a seller and a buyer. You're wholesaling. If you're buying directly, cool, it's easy to deal with them. But if you're the one that's putting yourself in the middle, there's going to be challenges there because the bank's already owned it. So you got to provide paperwork. There's all types of different things. I mean, somebody that crushed something like this when it comes to dealing direct with banks is Grant Cardone. Like that's what they do. They do crowdfunding. They do all types of different stuff and go direct to banks and pick up REO properties for sure. So.
Right. I think Soul Soldier is asking about these county in Florida regulation and planning department. Can you call the county in Florida regulation and planning department and get the subdivision regulations live?
Well, remember what I told you. I would try to speak with I think I said it Friday. You know what? I know what I said. I said land specialist. The best people to call on this, man, is surveyors. Google whatever county you're targeting and surveyor. You're gonna get some people gonna be very helpful, some are not. Right now, of course, they're in the business to make money. So when you have that conversation, hey, I'm looking to buy this property at such and such, but I want to subdivide it, right? And so we want to purchase with the intent of subdividing where the regulations only require a survey. All right, and the conversation goes from there. Calling the counties, it can be very challenging. I trust me how I know. That's how we ended up knowing better to call. You can still do it. Again, just understand the person you get on the phone may not be the first one that's going to give you what you want. You have to call back again and again if you're going to go that route. But an easier route is to call surveyors, right? that or civil engineers in that handle that area. And what you'll find out, they'll be able to tell you about most time they can't tell you about the entire state, depending on the state, but they can tell you about multiple counties that they know what the regulations are, how easy it is or not. Surveyors, whatever county. So what county? Hernando County land surveyor, Hernando County civil engineer. That's what. So Google is going to just produce a whole list of results there, and you start to reach out to them. Again, you're going to get some people that's not going to give you a lot of time. Then somebody going to get on the phone, and it's going to be the best conversation you ever had. Going to give you just what you want, because they're going to be very helpful. They understand. They just want to talk. Number one, and show you they know what they're talking about. They understand that they're trying. That's the way you get business, and also they're going to just want to be helpful. So you'll get that. So land surveyors or civil engineers for any particular market. That's going to be your best.
They have a vested interest because they make money off of doing this up.
Yeah, exactly. So they got to answer questions. You can let them know, hey, this is something I want to do. I'm transitioning from houses to this, and this is something I want to do. And I know I need to start by finding the least resistance as far as being able to subdivide.
So not everybody, but there are people commenting about these cookies at the DoubleTree. So they're getting you all to spend $400 a night for cookies. Okay.
Have you seen the Uber Eats commercial?
I was only making a statement that if I'm going to stay somewhere, I just use the DoubleTree because that's where I stayed when I went to St. Louis. Now, they paid for me to fly out there, and they paid for the hotel in that situation. Now I have had a stay at a DoubleTree on my own dime, but trust me, I have compared it to other rates in the area, right? So if they're going to be similar, I might as well choose the one with the warm cookies. How about that?
So, do they have a variety of cookies like chocolate chip, walnut?
I don't even know. I just asked for the chocolate chip.
You said, I don't even know.
I want to say they just have just the one kind, I think.
He don't care though. As long as they got chocolate chip, he's good.
As long as it's chocolate chip.
I think you can actually go in there. I think you just can walk into one and buy them if you just want it.
Now I gotta go to DoubleTree and get me some chocolate chip cookies.
Hey, look at the investor know what I'm talking about with the walnut and chocolate chip.
Yeah,
do they have walnuts? I guess they do. I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember that part, but they did. Hey, fires, 3 fires.
No, I love chocolate chips with the walnuts in them. That's amazing.
Wow. Chocolate, chocolate, French fries, and whole whiting. The death of me.
We got you down. That's your last meal. Okay.
Last meal.
Sean Hartwell.
Cookies, whole whiting. On a bread or is it on a bread or how you eating it? Just by itself?
What?
The whole whiting.
I can eat it without bread. I prefer, but I'll normally try to eat it without bread. But what I like to do is I'll put my mustard and hot sauce on it. And then I'll just take the bread to sort of, to wipe it around, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it'll be all over. And then I might just eat a little piece of the bread, but
we had a spot in Jersey, right off of Front Street. They used to do whole whiting, man, sandwiches. When I was coming up in Jersey, that was, man.
Really?
We would go.
What part of New Jersey is this?
This was in Plainfield.
I'm sure it's not open anymore though, huh?
That I don't even know, man. If somebody is still in Plainfield, let me know if it's still open.
What was the name of the joint? What was the name of it?
Ooh,
let's pull it up.
What you think I was trying to do?
New York. I'm looking for pizza.
I'll pull it up. I'll let you know right now.
Yeah.
The name of it.
Karen S. No, Chevy, I haven't sold anything yet. Should I get my buyer's list ready first?
No, well, Chevy looking up that, but no, you don't have to do that. You can, but using the KISS method, that won't matter. We'll help you with buyers. with that. It's just so many ways to do that. Just if you get the deals, buyers are relatively easier than finding a deal, in my opinion, anyway.
All right. So what up, fellas? Do I approach the off-market house the same as the for sale house?
As far as your offers, yeah, like the amount that you're going to market, but you're going to do it verbally. You're not going to have to go through the documentation. You only do that when a realtor is involved.
All right. HKS is giving another recommendation.
Hey, I know I ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
man. Y'all gonna have me going in the double tree.
If you like chocolate chip cookies and you got to make a decision between the, I don't know, I guess similar style hotels. Give me one that's probably similar to DoubleTree, Hilton something or whatever. Yeah, you know, man, you got to make a choice, and we'll just say the DoubleTree charging you $175 a night, and the other one charging you $160 a night. DoubleTree
every time.
Yeah, it's not there no more.
So it ain't
gone.
Nah, they gone.
The fish is gone.
I could already tell you what happened. The dad had died, gave it to a children, they ran it in the ground. That will happen every time, man. We had a couple places up here like that.
But they had the best white and fish sandwich, man. Incredible.
I can't believe you didn't even know what that is.
What, whiting?
Whole whiting.
Yeah.
I
don't eat it no more, but yeah.
You don't eat fish at all anymore?
Nah, man. We eat red snapper all day.
I ain't no big. I'll eat it. It ain't gonna be nothing I'm gonna pay for. Like, it's not. I put it like see the way I am. See, like now both y'all married, but I'm sure you all experienced it before you got married. You might still do when you're married, but you say, where you want to eat at? Oh, I don't care. And then so you literally go pull up at a place. I don't want to eat here. Damn. I just asked you what you want to eat at.
No.
Do that with Tyrone, see what happens. Ask me where I want to eat at, and I say I don't care. You put up somewhere, and you about to pay for it? I'll find some on the menu to eat. Trust me. If it's about to be free,
yeah.
Oh, I don't want to eat. Damn, I just asked you what.
It's different. It's just different.
Anyway,
y'all try to avoid those questions.
Why did I bring that up? I'm talking about the red snapper. I'm talking about the red snapper. So I wouldn't pay for it, but if I was with you, Chevy, you said, man, we're gonna go here. They got some great red snapper. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh no, I mean,
because if you about to pay for it, the Tyrone will be eating it.
Look, man, you come around me, I'll cook everything, and you just enjoy it, bro. Right. This is how it is. Jerk chicken, chicken, red snapper, anything. I cook, my wife cook, my mom cook.
Oh wow.
So what you put on the red snapper though? Just
red snapper, man, is really just salt and black pepper.
This is grilled or what?
We do fried. We did fried last night. My wife
no meal or anything on it.
My wife makes vegan mac and cheese, man, out of this world. I'm
saying no meal on the what's the name?
No meal? What do you mean?
Like meal, like on the fish, like meal, flour, meal.
Oh yeah. Flour and starch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's how my wife do it. I just do salt and black pepper and just cook it up. That's it.
You do the whole with the head on it?
With the head on it and everything.
Okay, yeah, I get down.
We like the tiny ones because they cook the best.
I've never eaten fish like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like the whole thing?
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's good. That boy.
Sean Hartfield is asking, Flipman, I need a good system to follow. So at the bottom of the screen, if you can see it, want to close your first deal. And knows what you're gonna say, Ty, right? Kiss me.
Yeah. He is scrolling down at the bottom. Just follow them instructions at the bottom. But Chevy gonna come this way even to show you.
No, there's somebody else. That was somebody that was on Instagram. Z Money is
someone else. Yeah, text KISS. Yeah, text KISS to 205-964-5243.
Yeah, Z Money is asking about a property that we looked up before, but what would he offer? The agent needs to come to her senses. She has it high, but she's open to offers. And then
did you make the offer on it? Because if you made the offer on it, don't fall in love with a property, man. Move on.
Keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing.
Oh no!
We getting ready. We getting ready to.
Hey.
We made an offer on a property, and the seller's like, let us look over the paperwork and this and that. They hit me this morning. How long do we have to make a decision? Take as long as you want. So a couple of days from now, if that ain't signed, we're gonna be like, hey, look, we already spent the funds on something else. We moved on to the next one.
Hey, we're in the one night stand business. We don't fall in love in this business.
That's a different way of looking at it.
Hey, we don't fall in love in this business. We're in the one night stand business. Hey, either you're going home with me or you ain't. Then we move to the next one.
Health and wellness.
I've never done that before. This is just an analogy.
Why would we even ask that? You know, well,
I was just saying. You know.
Apparently, the property, the land, you had the two land lots. I guess it's a beach town. That's what health and wellness is saying. Does that change the number?
What talking about Corpus Christi?
No, that wasn't. No, I think that was what it was. The land.
Land. Remember, it was land in Corpus Christi. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. My bad.
That was that. This was this.
That was
Hillsboro. Hillsboro.
That was the one I said that had the two lots that were land lots.
Oh, North Carolina.
Still same thing. I don't care if it's that don't matter. How are we gonna access it?
Right.
Ain't no beach around in that.
Yeah, how we gonna access it? You know.
Eddie is saying that she just made the offer, so let's
go.
Hey, what I love about Day, she be like, like real time on it.
Action.
Yeah, real time, baby.
She working, so she don't got no time to waste, man.
Yeah, the real time. That's
at all.
Hey, I hope we get a response in between that time, like real time. Hey, that's what y'all all start doing. Like just while we talking, y'all calling and make the offers
and right now, come back and let us know. Yeah. Shazam X. How do I see where the oldest properties are on Zillow?
Just filter away. I guess that's something we can show. All right, so Shazam. Let me see. There we go.
Yeah, that. Oh well, I'll comment on this after you do this.
Yeah. What showed one of the characters always used to say Shazam.
Shazam. That was I think that
that's
character.
That's DC. That's DC.
Who?
DC.
I
think the character name is Shazam, right?
Yeah, that's
no, that ain't what I'm talking about. That ain't what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about some old school stuff now.
Yeah, that ain't what I'm talking about. So so if you go to your map, remove the map only and go over here where it says sort homes for you, what you can do, you can go, I thought it'd let you go, it'll say newest. I thought it would give it to you oldest, but it won't. Well, I'm sorry. What am I thinking about here, guys? All we got to do is go here to more, right? Go to more, and you can just look at, days on the market, right? And you can go back as far as you want. So if I put in here, 24 months, it'll go back to that 4. The only thing is, I don't think it still sorts like this one here. It's only been 3 days. It's still not going to allow me to sort it that way. Now, Redfin, I think, allows you to sort based on the actual number of days listed or whatever. So, but I'm looking at it. It doesn't have a filter to show
But they do market.
Yeah, the oldest.
They used to have it. I don't think. Yeah, it don't
Yeah,
look
it
like.
used to have it. It used to have it. I don't see here anywhere. Yeah. Shazam, that was a reference that Gomer Pyle used to say on Andy Griffith's.
Shazam. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
from
when he would be
what's
a
it called,
maid,
Nash.
Gomer Pyle on Andy Griffith show. So when he would be amazed at something, he'd be like, Shazam.
Oh yeah.
Instead of saying wow, he'll be like, Shazam. Y'all get it.
I used to watch Andy Griffith.
I don't even know who that is.
You say because he's the
Come on now.
The jeller.
You don't know who Andy Griffith is.
No.
Yeah, he probably don't know who Andy Griffith is.
Born in Fife.
I'm Jamaican, man. Like,
You can't use that for everything.
yes, I can. I do it in my house all the time. All the time.
Me speaking no English. Hey, that's basically what he
All the time. I do it all the time. Ask my wife. Everything.
Hey, one of the greatest sitcoms of all time, man.
Soul Soldier is saying he's gonna try the surveyors. Now, and I don't know, Hawks to New. That's what I'm thinking about doing, is just going into the DoubleTree, buying the cookies and leaving. That's what I'm thinking about doing.
Yeah, I think they'll let you do that.
I think so. I'm surprised they don't have them in store. But Shazam is saying that it's not a good idea to call these surveyors. So try
Why not?
people as well. I'd lean more towards state departments, maybe state surveying offices. I'm a non-licensed CE, and I won't recommend just calling a random CE company because most are busy.
I said but it ain't gonna be easy. I preference that. But they got to generate business some kind of way, right? You know what I'm saying?
Just don't hold them on the phone.
They got to take inbound calls from people that want surveys. That's what you ain't calling me and say, "Hey, I need help." Then there ain't no business gonna come out of it. You calling because I'm about to buy a property that's gonna need. Well, let me back up. We're about to buy properties in Fayette County in Florida, right? We're going to need a survey. Our end game is we're going to subdivide the land. We want to find the counties that have the least restrictions where they will allow only a survey to subdivide. It ain't nothing theory. This is something we've done. It ain't no theory. But again, I said it's going to be hard. You're going to have to get that person on the line that's a talker, that wants to be helpful.
Because it seems like it would be a simple question for a survey.
It's a common question.
Common question, I would think.
You know what I'm saying? How do they get business?
I think they can answer it.
They
have to. Ain't no thing. They have to. That's what they do. That's like calling a divorce attorney. How do they get business? I got to call you and ask you some questions.
Yeah. You don't know, hey, what you're trying to do.
What's the first thing I should do to get a divorce? They answer simple questions like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, you need to come in. We can talk. Well, okay, fine, whatever. But you got to answer something. And then you're going to get some attorneys online. They're going to lay it out too. That's just what they do. That's how they get business. Some are not going to give you the time of day. Then some are.
About Benjamins.
Just like you call me, if a lot of folks, you can't get the phone number to do what I do. Well, I'm going to probably give you the time of day. Some people just going to do that.
Yeah. They're open to it.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but some will.
No, enough. You don't, but that's the thing. You don't need but like one or two knowledgeable people. But really you just need one for what you're targeting. You just need one. And man, so many people do that.
When they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So are these lots? I think 5610 Halt Street in Houston, added lot equal 3, totaling 20,000 square feet, I'm assuming.
How you say that name? About Benjamin. Oh, about Benjamin.
About Benjamin. About the moolah, the bag.
Oh,
So
yeah.
just put
Okay.
you see my screen?
Now we do.
We see you.
Now we're looking at the property that's owned by the bank at this point, the Pinson.
We are? Oh, hold on. Let me see something. Oh, okay. All right, I know what happened.
Okay.
So I should be right here with it. Boom. Okay. All right, here we go.
Gotcha.
Now y'all see it?
Yes.
Houston.
Yeah.
So this just listed one day and already have over 900 plus views. So for how it's listed at 204 estimate at 160, it really need to be. I gotta take this tire. You could go ahead.
All right. Okay. So, what's the address?
This one is 5610 Hart Street, Haight. That's in Houston, Texas.
Texas. Riding in my Lexus.
All right.
All right, 160.
By the way, UGK for life. Okay.
It's only been on the market one day. Just to look at it.
Is that blood on that mattress?
It's some.
Okay.
I don't want to think about what's happening there, but
Man.
okay, they got loose.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. Well, it's only been on the market one day, so the natural offer would be 50% based on the KISS method. So we'll be at 80 grand on this one. Would be our number.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Anthony Mayo says, I've been with the program for over a month. I haven't made my first call yet because every time I search on Zillow, I keep seeing contact agent, auction, or off market. I barely get sellers with info. What is the best way for me to tackle this first deal situation?
All right. Obvious. I didn't say obvious, but I don't think you've checked out our KISS method. Text 205. Text KISS KISS to 205-964-5243. But just to show him really quick.
Okay, let me take this off.
Just to show him really quick. Now you can't find sellers through Zillow in that way, an off market. Now you can find for sale by owner. It'll be a few of them sprinkled out. But using the KISS method, if you just choose a city, we'll just say, I don't know.
Pinson, Alabama.
We can do that. What's that's the Metro Birmingham, but we'll just do that.
Oh, okay.
And so if you have Thompson installed, this is the now it has the boundary here, so I can remove the boundary and it's going to pull up a lot of properties. So what we want to do here, we want to go here and we want to go under more, and we want to deselect everything except agent listed. Hit apply, and houses, we want to deselect and just houses only. Then I like to sort from low to high. You don't have to do it that way, and boom. Now that's targeting agents. Now, if you're going to target properties that are off market, that's a whole nother ball game. Now you get into your different tools that will allow you to build list or whatever. So I'm not sure where the disconnect is with him on this. But if you go back up the video,
he's also saying I keep talking myself out of calling because I keep thinking that I need a website, business phone number. Is that true?
The internet has only really been around to the public about what, say 94, 95. People were doing real estate before that.
Sure.
So that's not a reason to hold you back, right? You got to take action, my man. But start with watching the method on the tick kiss method. You should be able to start to make offers today after watching that video.
Shannon Brooks wants to know, what dialer do you use to make calls?
Text the word dialer to 205-964-5243, and it's batch dialer that we use, that I recommend.
And Anthony has a request for a video. Or Ty, could you make a short video explaining each one from the early questions? Oh, okay.
Yeah, sort of. We already went through it.
Yeah. Hey, Dave Darden said that he responded back, and he said the owner can only talk in Spanish, so that's why he was talking through them.
Okay, so did they make the offer? Did you make the offer in English so he can go make it in Spanish?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I got some folks that speak Spanish. Which you may also too, Dave. So.
I do have a translator with me, so do I ask the owner for the information or no? Just let the spokesman give the offer?
Yeah, I would say, if I have someone on my team that can speak English, well, you know what, just keep going through that person. That's for right now, just keep going through that person.
Yeah. All right, Rashad Saunders. This is a property in Leonard, Texas. With this house needing so much work, can I offer a little less than what the KISS method says?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Always do that.
Less is never a problem. You know, that's where your base is. If you feel you need we need to offer less than that. Yeah, most definitely.
Feel free.
Yeah.
If it's a
simplification.
And Anthony says, thanks.
Yes, sir.
Just start making those offers.
Yes, sir. That's all we're trying to create. Let me put my thing up here, Tori. We're trying to create a snowball of offers.
Boom.
We won't have dogs running. We're making sure that all the dogs are running. We want to make a snowball of offers. So when you make a snowball of offers, some of those will come back 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks later. You all are still interested in this property, this listing I have? Yeah, you dumb. You should have took it way back then.
Karen wants to know, Ty, so do I make multiple offers every day and using the KISS method to send offers to listing agents without actually talking to them first?
That's the preference. We ain't got to talk. A lot of them don't want to talk. You got some of them want to talk, try to fill you out and all that old crap. Ideally, I don't even want to talk to them. You just need to. I want them to see how much money they gonna make. That's the goal, right? Even though we're offering significantly a lot less than what's being listed for, I want them to see, well, damn, I'm still making as much money as I was gonna make anyway.
I'm still gonna make my money.
I'm still gonna make my money. So talking to them, you don't want to explain that to them. You want them to see it.
A lot of times when you call these agents, good luck getting in touch with any of them.
Yeah, right. That's the worst thing, ain't it?
Hey, man.
Devin, that's the worst thing, ain't it?
Dude, I'll give you a scenario, right? I had a property listed, and the agent, it was just like, yeah. And one person looked at it, gave some bad feedback, and there was just like, yeah, ain't nothing I could do with this. And then I gave it to another, and then I put a sign outside on the front of the yard, and an agent called with the buyer and said, hey, look, my buyer's interested in buying this property. Where do we need to be at to make this deal happen? It took 2 months to get the deal done, but we made 50 grand in 2 months. Like,
yeah, see, that's a business. Man, I'm sorry. Just like they tripping about a lot of bad wholesalers, it's a lot
Yeah.
of bad. It's a
Yeah.
lot of bad real estate agents.
Yeah.
There's a lot, but they had to actually go through the process of getting a license. They actually took their time and money to do it, and then they are lazy.
And then they're still just bad at it. You would think they all the money that they put in, they will take it a lot more serious. Wholesaling it takes time too, though, man. But it's different though. It's different. It's completely different.
The biggest difference is, see, with agents, you're not learning how to run a business or marketing or any of that when you're going through the course. You're just trying to pass the law so you can be you understand the legality of it, right?
Yeah.
So they're not teaching you about the business side of it, right? Now, and not you're in the wrong business if you don't answer the phone. It's just like,
Yeah.
You never know who is on that other line. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of trash calls and tire kickers.
You got to get to the nose.
You need to do something else. You never know who you're talking to.
You got to get through the nose, man. Sometimes people don't even get that, though.
There was a couple of people that have some questions directly for you, Chevy. One was, have you ever heard of Matlock?
Matlock? Yeah.
Okay, you ever heard of Matlock. And then somebody wanted to know, what's the secret to a lighter jerk marinade?
No brown seasoning.
Oh, I said that with no hesitation.
Yeah, no brown seasoning.
He knew.
Hey.
And Chevy's doing a cooking show later on.
Yeah. Hey, he doing the cooking. Guess who's doing the sampling?
Hey.
Take that from the phone, boy.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Hey, oh yeah,
we put in that work in this house, man. Like, we don't fight either. Everybody get along. Everybody gets along, but when it comes to food, everybody fighting. We don't fight over nothing else but food.
Oh, y'all disagree on how to make stuff or who should be making it?
No. We fighting over who's gonna eat, how much we gonna eat. How much we gonna eat? Because it's not fast food. It's all like island. So it's all organic, man. So like, yeah, man.
I was thinking if you would have said that red snapper like a mango sauce, or you just said pepper. I guess I'm talking about when you're eating it, though.
Yeah. I mean,
you're referring to cooking it.
Yeah, just cooking it. I mean, when it comes to eating red snapper, man, really is just pepper sauce. That's all you need. Jamaican pepper sauce. That's all you need, man, for red snapper. You don't need nothing else but just some pepper sauce, bro. That's it. Some pepper sauce, and of course you gotta have the veggies. You gotta have the veggies, man. So the Scotch bonnet, the bell peppers, the onions, the carrots, with a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of sugar. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. That escovitch is serious. So that's one of our main dishes in Jamaica, Ty. Escovitch fish. Okay. With some rice on peas. Yep.
I love rice.
Have you ever had rice and peas?
I'm sure I have.
So it's kidney beans. So it's rice and kidney beans. That's all. We just call it peas. That's all.
I'm sure I have.
But yeah. I mean, if your people's from Miami, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
When you used to eat all crazy, you probably ate it. You just forgot.
Yeah, I'll try some stuff.
So yeah, I'm telling you, man, come to Florida, man. We'll set it.
I'm coming.
We'll set it up, man. Come see your boy, man. We at least gotta do at least a 50 band, a 50 bag. I think it'll be worth the trip. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's coming soon.
Coming to a city near you. All right, we've been rolling hour and 40 minutes. We're gonna get my boy in the line early today, and
So we're back at it tomorrow, election
Yeah,
day.
we're back tomorrow.
We
So
back.
we're back tomorrow. Remember,
Are we covering real estate or are we talking about election? What we doing?
we'll mix it in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is what I want to ask you. This is what I want to ask. We're at the end, so you won't drop off.
Okay, all right.
So you were talking about your experience. You say like how hard it was for you to get your
Citizenship.
your citizenship. What's the process on that? Just real quick. You ain't got to take through the whole thing.
You have to become a natural citizen. So somebody in your family, so your mom or your father have to be a citizen already, and then you got to wait 5 years to become a citizen to be naturalized, so you could go and get your citizenship.
Oh, okay. So your mom got hers, then you could get yours.
Yeah. So my mom came in the country in 1990 or 91. She came here on her sister's visa. So her sister showed up in Jamaica, and her sister was like, "I'm not going back right now." And my mom was like, "Well, shit, I want to go to America." And she took her visa, came to America.
They look that much alike.
Hey man, it's the 90s, man. Yeah, you could fix however you want to fix. So she came here, and her sole purpose was just to get us into the country. Like I talked to my mom right to this day. She was like, "I didn't care about nothing else but getting y'all into this country." So whenever I was dating or I was talking to somebody, I'll let them know I'm focusing on getting my kids in this country. And she found somebody, they married, waited 5 years, got us in the country, we was good to go. But I love my mom, man. She made a lot of sacrifices, bro.
So all right. Okay. So the issues that we have here in this country as far as blacks, right?
Yeah.
Your perspective is going to be different than people that was born here.
Oh, 1,000%.
So now we know, quote unquote, is not equal, right? Whatever that means, however you want to define it. And so the way I am, all right, like my older brother, he likes to, focus on stuff like the man that used to do this, and this is why we okay, yeah, all right. All that's true. Now what you gonna do about it?
Right. The thing is that whenever you're coming from out overseas and you come to America, you come here with an attitude of we're not going to squander the opportunity, where we see a lot of people just complaining and all types of extra stuff. We come here for a purpose. So when we're here, it's a mission. That's why a lot of times you see someone that's from the islands that come here, they have their own business, they have their own this, their own that, because it's a bigger purpose, because we're a representation of a small city. Like me, I came from where coming up, I had like 11, 12 cousins living in a 2-bedroom house with no plumbing.
Yeah.
That's how I grew up. So to come to now, fast forward to where, my mom living with me, my sister, I got 2 kids, my wife, I have 5 women in my family, bro, that I got to go hard for every day.
Yeah.
So, just being a provider and a protector of my house, man, I take pride in that for sure.
Yeah. So, so when you see us complain about things, what's your now, let me just say this. Now, let me preference. Now, it's the reason why we're like we are, but then it's also a reason why we shouldn't be like we continue to just dwell in it. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, what I'm saying? But like I was dating, and I should have married her. I dated this chick that was from Kenya. Was it Kenya? No, not just, she was from Kenya. And so, Carol. And so she was. So I just used to love just to talk to her just because of her perspective on when she got here, right? Or whatever. And she said for her and the way, not saying all Kenyans like this, I'm just saying what she said and the people she was around. She felt that, I'm talking about black people. She felt we were lazy, right? We didn't take advantage of what was going. But when she got here, she understood our history, that, we just so broken as a people, that subdivide, just divided us. We're not together. Yeah, all that stuff. I'm talking about not even segregation. I'm talking about us being divided as a people, right?
Okay.
And so, but when she got it, she started to she understood it better. And so she was open to marry an American. A lot of them are not, right? And so, long story short, I was in a place at that time. I had just came out of a relationship, and I really wasn't good for nobody's daughter, for real, or whatever. And so I was just doing my thing because I didn't want to get attached to nobody. And long story short, I should have gave it more of a chance. And so she fills it out with me. And so I saw her maybe 3 or 4 months later, and she had a ring on her finger. I'm like, well, hey, I think she worked at a gas station or something. So, and she was like, I said, dang, what's that on your finger? Because she said, well, Tyrone. No, she had the accent. Well, Tyrone, you were just playing around. You didn't want anything. And she was dead, right? And so
right.
One of the smartest people I've ever met, right? I should have married, for real. So then, fast forward probably about 2 or 3 years later, I was at this dentist office. When I got in there, she was sitting in the lobby. And so I said, Karen, she just happy to say, I'll have to see her. I said, well, you waiting for something? She said, no, my husband. And I said, oh, hey, what's that? She said, I said, he's Kenyan. She said, no, he's an American. I said,
okay. Yeah.
Badly.
Ambition, man.
Yeah.
Ambition.
But anyway, she started her own cleaner business, man. Out there getting it, man. She used to cook me some of those African dishes, man. It'd be some good stuff.
There we go. Some fufu and everything, right?
Oh yeah. Anyway, so that's story time. We waited to the end today.
We did wait to the end.
Yeah,
I grew up around Americans my whole life being in America, man, and I've identified that everything is just mindset, and that's why I'm big on you educating yourself when it comes to this real estate game, because you develop your mind and develop a habit of taking action. You're going to start taking more action than making excuses, and that's what it's really about.
Yeah.
So yeah.
For sure.
All right, we did it. We made it through.
I guess we're back tomorrow, though. So
yes, we're back tomorrow.
Well, that's a whole nother stop.
We're back tomorrow.
I'm gonna try to just be.
You think the real estate market is going to be affected by an election? Let's end with that. Do you think the real estate market is going to?
Well, yeah. The title will reflect that tomorrow. Trust me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll touch on it then.
Yeah.
I want to say, in every market, there's always somebody looking to buy something. Always somebody looking to live somewhere. Plain and simple.
Unless, I'll say this for the end, unless something drastically happens, either one way or the other, no matter what your political views are, the money gonna be out there to be made.
The money is gonna be out.
I always like that. Or the house is free now, or is the real estate free now? Because if it ain't, it's opportunity, baby.
What you say? You said there's money out. There's plenty of money out here for everybody.
1,000 times over.
There's plenty of money out here for everybody, man.
I ain't saying it's easy to get. I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that.
It's simple. It's
simple. You have
simple.
to put the work in, but
it's simple. Okay. It's simple. It's simple.
Anyway,
we're back at it tomorrow.
November 5th, we'll be in here, baby. So hey, look out for it. Make sure you subscribe, share, like, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Yes.
Flip man. It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that.